This month of August actually marks exactly 1 year since the first of the 3 Takoradi kidnapped girls was taken. Few days to the 17th that Prince Bentum being the first was taken, the police says they have actually made a discovery of some body parts somewhere within the catchment of the lead suspect's house. Takoradi is talking, and this is the subject of News Connect today on CCTV, and I'm Akwesi Jenny. Mommy, you have been a lead advocate for the whereabouts of these missing Takoradi girls. How do you find this latest news, and how did you receive it?
In fact, this news is very disheartening. In fact, it is very painful. For me, I doubt what the police is saying, because looking at the situation of the kidnap issue, looking at the situation of the families, and the police just come out and say that they have discovered some skeletons and they think the skeletons are the girls of the girls. For me, I doubt it, because if they had conducted a thorough investigation, a thorough search, during the time that the issue happened, they should have even told us whatever they know.
You are a radio presenter here in Takoradi. You speak about topical issues such as this. How did you receive this message, and what do you make of it?
Okay, so I actually heard it last night, and a friend of mine called to ask me what is happening. He called from Accra, what is happening. I was like, okay, this is something that I've heard, but I don't know for a fact if it's actually the ladies or the girls, the mortal remains of the ladies that were kidnapped. But personally, I think there have been a lot of loopholes in the investigation. I mean, from the CID coming out saying that they know where the girls are. Some members, the gender minister also coming out to say that they know where the girls are. There have been a lot of loopholes in all of this. And now there's another statement coming out saying that the mortal remains of some persons have been found. In as much as I'm a media person, I also feel that the reportage hasn't been fair. I mean, especially to the families of the girls. I mean, the police haven't confirmed for a fact that these are the bodies of the 3 kidnapped girls. However, the reportage out there, especially on social media, is that the 3 missing girls have been found and they are dead. Which I think that people should be circumspect about what they put out there on social media, because the families out there are still hopeful that maybe their children will be brought back to them.
Don't you think, I mean, the reportage is also following the trend of the police statement that kind of strike a connection between their investigation for the girls and the latest, I mean, carcass or bodies that they actually discovered? Okay,
so that's why I said in the beginning that there's a lot of disconnect when it comes to this investigation. Some will say the police haven't done their best, but I think the police have done something. Okay, ultimately, we didn't get the girls back. Now, in Takoradi, if you realize, there have been several demonstrations. As I'm speaking to you now, there's another demonstration that was slated for next week Saturday, okay, concerning these girls. Okay, so yeah, the people in Sekeni Takoradi feel that the police haven't done enough. So the mortal remains were found in the septic tank of this gentleman. What was the police doing all this while? Did they not search the person's house?
Philip, you are a brother to Priscilla Crunchy. How did you take the news?
At first, it was very sad to us, yeah, to hear that finally they have found dead body believed to be the 3 kidnapped girls who we are praying that they come back safely. So it was very sad. Yeah.
Do you still believe the police says they are going to do a test, a DNA test, to see whether it is truly them, and you have to even submit yourself as a family? Do you have, before you go, what's your belief?
I don't believe in them. So all we are asking for is that our sisters are really there. So for me, I don't believe the bodies belong to them. They will conduct the test, all right, but still we don't believe it's them. Yeah.
Poppy, you are a father to Princela. How did you also take the news?
It came to me as a surprise, because I wasn't expecting to hear that, because all along they've been telling us that the girls are alive and that they are doing all what they can to bring them back to us. So all of a sudden they came to, we even heard it on the news before the policemen came to us to officially inform us that they have found some skulls somewhere where a house where the first suspect was living. So they believe it may be the corpse of the 3 missing girls, but it's yet to be ascertained at the forensic lab to know surely if it is the corpse of the 3 missing girls. But I'm in doubt, so I will ask if they can conduct this thing independently outside the police.
Why are you doubting the police?
Because we are here. If they are coming to conduct such a search, even when they found that there was something fishy in that pond, they could have called us to come and witness before they take those things from the water. But the thing has been taken and then sent to Accra before they came to inform us. So I'm in doubt whether that is true or so. If it is really they took something resemble cows from the water, I would like if an independent inquest can be conducted so that we all accept the outcome.
The police is now requesting that the families being waiting for a call to come to Accra for their samples to be taken for the DNA. Are you ready to submit yourself?
When an independent body is set up, I will submit myself. But if the police is going to do the test, I don't think, I'm suspecting some fishy deal. That is true. So I can't avail myself to the police.
The whole thing is very strange to us because the last time we went to court, Samuel Wilson was well dressed, shaved, everything, like he was neat, and he boldly told the judge that not guilty. All the charges he said not guilty. So I was wondering what changed his mind that moment, because it's only just 2-3 days that he lead the police to that area. Me, I don't believe it. And secondly, they didn't took any member, even not even the assembly member at that area. They didn't even tell anybody. They just went there and do their own thing, and that's also we don't believe it. So they just came and tell my mom that they will need my mom and my dad to do some DNA tests, but we are not going to do it because one, if we will do that DNA, we have to see Amatepe, and two, they have to show us the bones, whatever they took from that manhole. They have to show it to us because they have, like Ghanaian police, I don't know. The way they are handling this issue, it's like something is going on. They are not telling Ghanaians the truth. They are just doing this to kill the case, or maybe the family has to forget everything. No, we will never. We will never forget this issue. We will never stop. We will fight until we see our sister. Because my belief, I know that the girls are alive. My sister is alive. Mayfair, if you have the opportunity to watch TV, know that your family, we will never give up. We will fight till we see you. We will fight to the end. We will never give up. They think it's getting to election, so they will close this issue so that they will do election or something next year. No way. We would never accept it.
Even though the police says they're actually going to do their forensic test to determine whether these bodies that they have actually picked up has any connection with the 3 Takoradi missing girls, residents over here are rather very hopeful, though disappointed, that the results will not have any connection with the 3 Takoradi missing girls. This has been News Connect on City TV, and I'm Akwese Journey.